So it's been a long, I don't know, 2.5 years. It's been a super long 2.5 years. But Miles is going to help me with this video today. He's sitting right here having a snack next to me. But I was going through his bookcase because I've been trying really hard to make sure that I read to him at least once a day. We read a couple books at least once a day. So I was going through his bookshelf because I was like, do you want to pick today or do you want mommy to pick today? And he was like, I'll let mommy pick today. So I was going through our bookcase and it's been probably 9 months or so since we've needed to read some of these books, but I was with the girls, and we're a blended family. And so we started seeing a really good trauma therapist for the kiddos, and she was amazing. But then I also started doing my own research and how books can help children relate to situations that's going on with them. So I wanted the girls to feel super confident with who they were. And so I found this a really amazing book, I Am Me, a book of authenticity. I'll link these in my storefront too, or the Amazon links, you can have them. But this one is just all about loving who you are. I really love it. I love reading this one, especially to the girls, and now to Miles. The rest of these were all about our divorce situation. And we ultimately started off with the therapist figuring out and talking about how they didn't know how to identify the core feelings. So I went and did some research about core feelings and found a little spot of feelings, Emotion Detective, and it breaks down the core feelings and what they look like and what they feel like, because we would ask the kids what's wrong and they would just say, I don't know, or nothing. And it's like, well, let's break that down. And so we were able to help them understand and identify core feelings of what they were feeling, and we could work with them from there. But originally in the beginning, they couldn't identify their core feelings. So this really helped. We got the little spots that go with it, these little guys. Love, peace, so, and then you've got the scribble, the everything. I'm feeling everything at one time. Super cute. Love it. So, hi, honey. And then we got other ones that go, like I said, specifically talk about divorce and situations. We're Having a Tuesday talks about switch day. And Miles is helping me, switching back and forth and what it's like. And their switch day was Tuesday. And for a really long time, our switch day was Tuesday. So this really helped the girls. The character is also a little girl. So highly recommend I'm Having a Tuesday. If you got littles that are navigating those waters of two houses, this is another one, really simple. I have 2 homes. We've read this one. I was all about finding education for the kids. Super cute, illustrated, and they're really simple for them to be able to read. When I started my divorce process, my littlest had just turned, I think she was 7. So 7 or 8, somewhere in there. But so when I started the divorce process, she was 7. Yeah. So yeah, little, right? Understanding everything. And then we got into, let's see what else is in here. So then we got into, situations, being a blended family, about how kids, they get lost in who they are. This one is called I'm Standing on My Own 2 Feet, a child's affirmation of love in the midst of divorce. Love this one. I really love all of them, honestly. They hit us all in a place where we needed them to. And then you reach a point in divorce when you've got kids that they start trying to play one parent against the other. They start making up stories. They start making up things, that are going to benefit them. So we ran into a lying situation and so we've got books that teach your dragon to stop lying, and honesty is my superpower. So wanted to play into that. And then during this whole divorce process, we ran into picky eaters. So we did the magical my magical foods. And then so I just got the whole Magic of Me series, my magical dreams, my magical choices, my magical feelings, again with the feelings and talking about them and diving into them, what they are, and just breaking them down and letting them go through life that way. My magical words, how words have an impact on how they feel, and how self-talk has impact on how they feel. And then my magical gifts. Yeah. So highly recommend all of these books if you're going through a divorce, if you're jumping into a blended family. There were a lot of things that I didn't think that we were going to hit along the way on this journey to where we are today. And being blended family, being confident in who they are because their world has fallen apart. Books that addressed lying and trying to play one parent against the other and making up situations and stories that didn't happen. That was a thing for a little while. But I have two homes, obviously is still true to this day. Having a Tuesday switch day is hard. They're excited, they don't want to leave, but then when they get there, they're happy. Like, it's just hard. But you can't get your kid to work through their feelings if they can't identify them, and that was the starting point for us. So the little spot of feelings. But I will link all of these and give you a link to them. But yeah, I just thought it's actually pretty good. Oh. Okay, that's it.